finally back in Balmore, and I managed to avoid the goddamn sleeper agent who always yells at me about Degathur. So that's good. I think my life is looking up in that case. Alright, you have a shirt right there. Just put the shirt on. I'll pay you to put the shirt on at this point, Caius. Are you here to discuss your orders, George? Or is there something else you wanted? No, I'm here to discuss my orders. We met an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Aldrune named Hasor Zan-Subani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zan-Subani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift, and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Then, report back to me. You see, I feel like I'm just his errand boy. Which I know I'm his errand boy. But some of these tasks feel very, very mundane. Like, he might as well just give me his grocery list at this point and be like, here, I need... Well, clearly I need a shirt. I need a dry cleaner. I think he has skooma in his house, so I need to get him skooma. Or I need to get him moon sugar so he can make the skooma. I don't know if he actually is a drug dealer or if that's just his cover or what, but... He's not very good at maintaining his cover because a lot of people know that he's with the Blades. Some who might even be interrogated or killed for that information. I just noticed this step is missing. Like, look at this. This is missing a step right there. But it's not preventing me from walking onto it, so that's the only part that matters.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same low price. Wonderful, thank you. Well, I'm going to Aldrune. I'm going present shopping.
Where would you like
Oh,
to go?
okay, dust storm. Yep, right in my face. Wait. You. Do you know anything about, Oh, wow, I feel bad. I already forgot the guy's name. Hasor Asbani. Alright, you don't know anything about him. Do I just have to find him and ask him what he likes, or do I have to ask other people in town what he likes? What if I just give him the 100 gold? That also seems like an option to me.
What is it, Outlander?
I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. Alright, you don't want to talk about him either.
Can we hurry this up?
So it says he's a wealthy merchant. Or he left to become a wealthy merchant. If he's a wealthy merchant, then I don't think 100 gold spent on a gift is going to do much. So is he a merchant here? Because I don't recognize the name. So I figured I'd just come in the corner club and ask around here. Or even if I just see him here.
Is there something you want?
So far, no.
Where's that slave? Yeah, not long ago.
I don't know. I'm not sure where he would be, so I'm just kind of trying to figure it out.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's just one of the store shopkeeps. I mean, that would make sense. I just don't remember his name. Because I've gone to all the shopkeeps in Aldrune already. So unless he suddenly became a shopkeep, I'm not sure. Alright, well, let me go try to find him. Wherever the hell he is. Alright, so I found someone in the inn who actually will tell me about him, about Hasor. Hasor Zan-Subani, the trader? He'll be reading downstairs, or in the back room, below the bar. Well, can you tell me about him? Okay, no, that's all you'll have to tell me. I mean, you told me he's a trader. It's good, we're in the Ald Skull Inn. So, okay. I mean, I figured he didn't have his own shop, or I would have seen him by now. Hasor?
Haven't I heard?
Zan-Subani, have you heard of me? You tell me. I am Hasor Zan-Subani, George. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. I see you wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. And what is it that you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. Gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing, and subtle with great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. A thoughtful gift. Yes, a gift that shows you have taken the care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I have answered your questions and would like some time to myself, if you will excuse me. No stranger could possibly know this unless I flat out tell him it. I'm gonna bring it to him, and he's gonna be like, how did you know I love poetry? No stranger knows that about me. It's an intimate thing. And I'm just gonna look at him and be like, is he joking with me? Is he just dumb? Both, perhaps? Did the wind just push that guard back? That would be funny if it just pushed him all the way back and just threw him against the wall. Alright, so... the bookseller. I would imagine the bookseller is going to have a book on poetry. It'd be weird if he didn't. Hello there. Let's barter. And let's see what you have. You have a Dance and Fire, a less rude song, ABCs for Barbarians, Ancestors of the Dumber. Ooh, Ashland Hymns. Sounds about right. I'm just going to take a quick look through the rest of what he has, but... Ashland Hymns sounds about right. Frontier Conquest, 5 Songs of King Wulfharth. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. I'm curious if I should just buy a couple different ones and be like, huh, which do you like the best? Special Flora, The True Nature of Orcs, Red Book of Riddles. Ooh, riddles. Nope, not riddles. I don't need riddles, I need poems. The Firmament, Doors of the Spirit, Book of Daedra. Okay. So we're gonna get Ashland Hymns. And... well, I think that's good if I just read this to make sure it's poems. Oh, offers refused. Fine, 36.
Speak freely, friend.
See, this time he gave me the take it or leave it speech. Progress of Truth, Ashland Hymns. Folk verses collected from Ashlanders. Oh, and it's perfect because, I mean, I realized it when I bought it, but it's perfect because it'll remind him of where he came from, because he's an Ashlander. That he'll be incredibly offended that of all the books on poetry I decided to get him, that I got him one about that which he would already know. So I guess we'll see what he has to say about this. Hopefully, we'll be best friends for it. Hello there, Hasor. Well, I have a courtesy for you. Oh, Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ within different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful around Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers, and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Well, I got you a thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me. I'm amazed. A copy of Ashland Hymns. Simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, George. It would be a pleasure for me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you like to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? Ashlanders. There's not too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners, such as yourself. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils, I can't read, would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire, however. If such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. How about the Nerevering cult? They worship the great Ashkan and Horator, Nerevar, Moon, and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth-Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshalaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevering prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Tell me about Ashlander worship. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevering cult is different, though. It is a very small cult with only a few wise women and the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who protect and guard the seers. Sul Matul Ashkan of the Urshalaku is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Mesa, also the Urshalaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Urshalaku, tell me about that. The Urshalaku and the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sul Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevering cult. The Urshalaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. Tell me about the camp. Camp moves? Okay, it's just what it's just what he told me 2 seconds ago. Well, tell me about the prophecies. I have heard it said that the prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly legend, ancient legend, and little more by many Ashlanders, myself included. Alright. Well, thank you. Oh, no. Let me talk to you again. Life as a trader. I am too old to travel now, to risk the beasts and ash storms of the wastes. Now I sit here warm and savor my imported Cyrodiilic brandy, while my adventurous son, Hanat Zain Subani, assists me in my trade, seeking out sources of fine ebony and fetching them at fine prices. You do know that ebony is controlled by the Empire, right? I wonder at my son. He has been so long away without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry so he may inherit this fine brandy. He has proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex at Mamea, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him and tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. Alright, so I just got a quest from him. Not even intentionally, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
There you'll find all that you seek, traveler.
Let me just check my previous. Give me some notes. These notes will satisfy the Spy Master, but inviting me to ask any questions I wish, and perhaps I can learn some other useful information from speaking with him. Well, yeah, he told me about challenging and everything. So challenges, honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. Okay. Boom, beautiful.
From where do you hail?
His son is gonna be dead. If I go to Mamea, his son is gonna be dead. I'm calling it right now. It's not that much of a... I don't know, it doesn't take much to guess that, really. He said, what, west of... Yeah, west of Red Mountain. I mean, we are west of Red Mountain. Or, you know, we're just southwest of it, because that's Red Mountain right there. What if I had done that from him instead of getting him his, instead of getting his book? Do you think he would have appreciated it if I brought back his son? Or brought back his dead son, depending on how it goes? I'm gonna go looking. I'm gonna see if I can find Mamea. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I probably should have asked him more about Mamea.
Why are you here?
I'm here to ask about Mamea. You don't have anything to say about Mamea. Never mind. I don't know why I thought she would. I'm just trying to remember how to get out of here. Okay, no, this is the way I wanted to go, because this leads pretty much to Red Mountain. So maybe I can find Mamea if I go this way. And if not, then I'll just head back here. I'll take the Silt Strider back to Balmora. We'll talk to Caius, and that is a Cliff Racer who just zoomed out of nowhere. Oh, there's two of them! Guards! Guards! I don't need the guards. The guards also don't seem to care. Because where are they? They're nowhere to be seen. They're fine with me dying, it would seem. I doubt he would have marked Mamea on my map if I had asked him about it. Oh, okay, there. I heard the battle music, I just didn't know where it was coming from. Well, I knew where the battle music was coming from, I just didn't know what was coming for me. But yeah, go figure, more goddamn Cliff Racers. That shouldn't be a surprise at this point. The Great Underground Complex of Mamea, west of Red Mountain. I see you. Oh, I see you. Goddamn magic beetles. It's a lot of Cliff Racers. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of all these goddamn Cliff Racers. Yeah, I have no idea where Mamea is. I'm never gonna find it because I'm just kind of guessing. It's like, oh, it's west. It's west of Red Mountain. You know, the thing in the center of the map that's the biggest thing on the map. It's somewhere west of there. We're not gonna tell you where. We're not gonna make it easy for you. It's an underground cavern, so... Oh, God. Oh, okay, that's what? An Alit? An Elite? Nope, that's a goddamn Cliff Racer. I wasn't talking about you. Wait, what's casting magic on me? Is it... Oh, it's the Elite. I'm fairly certain. Diseased Elite. I was just checking to see that they didn't lower any of my skills. They didn't. I'm gonna level up again real soon. Oh, we got a bridge here. That seems important. That seems good, right? I don't know, it's more than I found before. If this leads to Mamea, I'll be very happy. I heard the bridge creaking. I don't want it to break on me. I don't think that would happen. Oh, that's the ghost gate. Alright, I went the wrong way. Yep, can't go through that. So I definitely went the wrong way. Alright. I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna go a little bit further west, see if I can find Mamea, and if not, then I'm just gonna head back to Balmora. Which is probably what I should do in the first place, but, you know, I was just trying to explore a bit. Because I figured, why not? Ah, God, there's another Cliff Racer. Okay, it's a false alarm, thank God. Alright, so I went the other way. I went further east, and which was the other path from where I was going earlier. And it just leads back to the ghost gate. But not an entrance, so once again, it's just like, alright, yeah, no, I can't go that way. I'll find Mamea later. His son, who's probably dead, can stay dead for now. What's it matter? Oh. Oh, that's right, they're bracers, not gauntlets. So I was so confused when I saw my hands. Because I think it's the first time since the beginning of the game since I've seen my hands. I wasn't expecting it. Look at my fingernails, they're so clean. You wouldn't think that an adventurer would have such clean fingernails. Well, what if I go this way? It's a little further south, but let's give it a shot. Hello there, how you doing? I know I don't have any fatigue, because I've just been running everywhere. But even with no fatigue, I'm still doing a pretty good job at killing them. Like, I'm still doing a good job at landing hits. I guess it's because my weapon skill is so high. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to open my menu. Sometimes I still forget that left click, or right click rather, is to open menu because I still think of it as block from Skyrim. Especially when I was just recording Skyrim the other day. Ah yes, it's just west of Red Mountain. Or, he didn't even say just west, he said it's west of Red Mountain. West of Red Mountain could mean the shore. It could mean the coast, it could mean the beach. West of Red Mountain could mean Skyrim. It could literally mean, oh yeah, it's that far west. Just go all the way to Skyrim. Go to mainland Morrowind. Just wherever you want to go, just keep going west. If you reach Hammerfell, no, not Hammerfell. If you reach High Rock, you've gone too far. I gotta heal up at some point. Alright, goody goody. So let's just pop... Well, no, I'm not gonna pop a potion. I'm just gonna use my goddamn garbage ring of healing. Hey, I can see the ghost gate from here still. I just need a little bit of health. And that's exactly what this ring does. It's free, easy healing without needing to get my magicka back and without having to use a potion. Oh, is this Mamea? Oh, is this gonna be Mamea? Tell me it's Mamea. I'm going down, buddy. Oh, hey, already leveled up. Look at that. What is that, level 13 now? Okay, you gotta calm down. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna be level 13. How about that? Please be Mamea. Please be Mamea. Not Mamea. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh. Alright. Well, let's take out this Cliff Racer, because he's right here, so it's not gonna let me rest, because he's right over here. Come on, hit his tail. It's right there. You can definitely hit his tail. Come on, buddy. Alright, goody goody. So now, let's rest until healed. Level 13. So let's do speed. Oh, got dark again. Agility and endurance. I know I didn't put it into strength. Actually, no. Let's put the one from agility into strength this time. Alright. And now, we'll worry about his dead son another time. Let's just head back and tell Caius the good news that we got these notes. So we can be like, well, I need to ponder these again. Why don't you go off and find another adventure for yourself? Why sit here naked? As per usual. I'm like, you're not usually naked. He's like, oh, when you're not here, I am. I'm like, well, I mean, it's your house. You can do whatever you want, I suppose. I didn't need to know you just took your pants off the second I leave, but sure, whatever you say, buddy. And then he just winks. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go find another quest. Oh, God. I'm making it worse to go back to him than it actually is. I'm making him out to be a creep. He's not. He's fine. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with him. So far, no. I know some people, you know, screwed themselves out of the whole game because they killed him, and then it's like, oh, alright, you broke the game. Because you're allowed to kill him, because everyone can be killed. Which is a blessing and a curse. And fortunately, I don't think I've killed anyone pertinent to the main quest. Hopefully. I sure hope not. Otherwise, it's going to be a real interesting playthrough. Alright, Caius, you shirtless asshole.
You seem like very good company.
No, don't say that when you got your shirt off, please. Are you here to discuss your orders, George? Or is there something else you want? I'm here to discuss orders. Thanks for your report, but keep Zain Sabani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Ursulaku camp to speak with Sulmatul in Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. Ooh, oh, is he bringing me into the fold? Alright. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecy. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now, I don't know what to think. But I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zain Subani says Sulmatul and Nibani Mesa at Ursulaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can be best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies or not. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna ask him about the camp, just to see what he says. Zain Subani says the Ursulaku camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margan on the northern coast of Vardenfell. The fastest, safest way to reach Margan is to take a silt strider from Balmora to Aldrune and from Aldrune to Margan. In Margan, look for a scout named Nuleno Tadas at Margan Outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach Ursulaku camp. Well, tell me about the Nerevarine prophecies. The package you gave me described the prophecy's conditions, and you seem to match them. An orphan and outcast, a youth born on an uncertain day to uncertain parents. Standard vague prophecy stuff. I can see how it would be nice to have a Nerevarine in our pocket, just in case. But the Emperor and his advisors seem to think this prophecy is genuine, whatever a genuine prophecy is, and we're going to take it seriously. Aren't we, George? It's like, I'm taking it plenty seriously. You're the one standing there with your shirt off all the time. Well, we're gonna read that decoded package now. Decoded package. Boop. Spy Master Caius Cosates, Knight Errant of the Imperial Order of Blades. I got excited. I thought I was gonna say Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion, in which case I would be a higher rank than him, and that would be really, really fantastic. Director of Imperial Intelligence in Vardenfell District, Eastern Provinces. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning George, an individual of no rank or consequence. George has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. George is to be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades and is to serve under your absolute authority as you shall see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legend the Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. George has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that George shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy and shall become the Nerevarine. What if I was a serial killer? Like, what if I was in prison because I was a serial killer, and they said, yeah, let's let the serial killer go. Let's let him be part of an ancient prophecy. Nothing could go wrong with this whatsoever. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter with his most expert informants and confidants, and His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in its entirety or in its several parts, and he earnestly demands you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. I lost my place for a second. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the ends of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. It will, of course, be necessary that you acquaint yourself better with the details of this ancient superstition from your local sources. Since this matter intimately concerns George, it is expected that you will employ George to gather information on the subject. His Majesty has taken a great personal interest in the legends and prophecies of the Nerevarine and eagerly awaits your reports. I have the honor to be, sir, your most humble and obedient servant, Glabrio Bellienus, personal secretary to the Emperor. Well, I want the rest of the document. Oh, when did I get breathing water? You've gained knowledge from this book. Your alteration skill has increased to 6. Lovely. I don't remember getting that book, but you know what? I'm not gonna argue. Alright. I think we're pretty much good to go then. The only thing I can think of is possibly trying to stock up on some more supplies before I leave. Which might be a good idea, actually. So I'll head by the Fighters Guild, get some stuff from their chests, talk to them, see if I can get anything off of them. I'm actually going to take this chance to repair my stuff as well, just because I'm sure some of it has degraded over time with all the content that I've been doing. Just mashing the button, because, I mean, why not? I don't think it makes a difference whether you just mash it or not. Armorer. All of that only got me to 44, and I think I was at 11 before, so it's just the kind of thing that takes a while. Alright, so I'm just going to stop by a couple stores, see if there's anything I need, and then we shall head out to... I already forgot what town I'm headed to. Headed out to... Wow, where am I going? Well, I never found Mamea. Reverend Prophecies, Urshulaku Camp, which is by Margon. Okay, I just couldn't remember the name of the town I was going to. Margon, you got it in my mind. It's stuck in there now. I definitely won't forget 2 seconds from now. Margon. See? I got it. We're good. We're good.